Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. So today I'm going to teach about Brahmajāla Sutta, the first sutta in the book of the Digha Nikaya. So Brahma is superior or supreme. Jala is net. So superior net refer to Sabhinyutanyana, omniscient knowledge. What is a superior net? Superior net is omniscient knowledge. So, according to this is I have two books. One is Pali or Sutta. The other one is a commentary in Bali. Usually, traditionally, we learn like this. Have to see two books, Sutta and commentary. Sometimes we may see sub-commentary if we need. So, I think if we see Sutta and commentary, quite enough. So only sometimes in a place difficult, we see sub-commentary also. So number one, translation. Evame Suttan Ekam Samaya in Bali. So I'm trying to see Pali. You can read Sutta translation. Some are very difficult. So one thing Pali I will explain. Number one is like that. Thus have I heard, or I have heard thus. That is who's saying. This is who's saying. May not be the Buddha's saying. The Buddha may not say, have I heard thus. So this saying is after the Buddha passed away into Nibbana. So Brahmajāla trying to recite all teachings of the Buddha. So collect the bhikkhu. After that, trying to recite all teachings. At that time, for the Vinaya, Brahmajāla is a questioner. And who answer is Upali Thera. So this rule where the Buddha lay down. Why the Buddha lay down like that? How the Buddha lay down this rule. So Brahmajāla asked, and Upali answer. So for the Sutta and Vidama, Brahmajāla is a questioner. Questioner is the same. But Bhante Ananda is who answer, the one who answer. So first of this is Sutta where the Buddha teach, why the Buddha teach, how the Buddha teach. Like that. So at that time, Bhante Ananda told to the Sangha, Evame Sutta. Thus have I heard. I have heard in this way. That means not my teaching. That is the Buddha's teaching. I heard like this, like that. So this saying is Bhante Ananda's saying in the first Sangha Council. So in the Buddha time, the Buddha teaches here and there. Sometimes lay down Vinaya rule, sometimes teaching in Sutta. Sometimes the Buddha goes up out in the realm, teaching Abhidhamma like that. So the teachings are not correct, not according to sequence. But after the Buddha passed away, Bhikkhu make it nicely. Make it nicely is a long suttas are in one book like that. Another middle sutta or short sutta like that. So become 5 Nikaya, 5 groups. According to Nikaya, according to groups, 5 groups. Dika Nikaya, long suttas. Majjhima Nikaya, middle suttas. So, Anguttara Nikaya. Anguttara Nikaya is like many factors. 1 factor, 2 factor, 3 factor, 4 factor, like that. Samyutta Nikaya is related to someone, connected to someone, like that. Samyutta Nikaya. Some suttas are related to Kim Vicinity Gosala. Some suttas are related to Kim or Deva, like that. That is a Samyutta Nikaya. Khodaka Nikaya is Vinaya also put into the Khodaka Nikaya. The other sutta also put into the Khodaka Nikaya. Abhidhamma also put into the Khodaka Nikaya, like that. So, according to Nikaya, 5 things. So, this book is the first book of the Nikaya, the Anandika Nikaya. So, like that. According to Pitaka, Lakits, there are 3 Pitaka only. One is a Sutta, one is a Vinaya, one is a Abhidhamma. Vinaya, Sutta, Abhidhamma. That is included into Sutta, like that. So, in the Vinaya book, there are many rules. In the Abhidhamma books, the Buddha used ultimate reality, mentality, materiality, like that. No use man or woman, rich man or deva, human, like that. So, to listen Abhidhamma, a bit difficult, like scientific words. Sutta is not like that. The Buddha use common usage. The Buddha use man as a man, use woman as a woman. So, Sutta is easy to understand. So, Evame Sutra does have a heart like that. This is Brahmajāla's saying. After that, in one occasion, the Buddha go to the long journey between Rajagaha and Nalanda city, together with many bandits, about 500 bandits. At that time, Wandara Sopiya, ascetic Sopiya, also go the same journey with his disciple, pupil, called Brahmajāla, the youth. The teacher, ascetic or wanderer, speaks in disparage or dispraise about the Buddha Dhamma Sangha. But the disciple Brahmajāla prays to the Buddha, Dhamma and the Sangha in many ways. So, in this way, they follow behind, closely behind to the Buddha Dhamma Sangha. One is praising, one is speaking in disparage. And that is in the Sutta, number 1, in paragraph number 1. So, we have an explanation. So, about the Evame Sutta, one thing to know is, by saying like that, this teaching is not my teaching, not Brahmajāla's teaching. That means this teaching is the Buddha's teaching. So, another Ekan Samaya, one occasion, or once. One occasion is Brahmajāla can remember separate, accurate date, exact date, when the Buddha teach, which day, night and day, morning and evening, can remember. Although he can remember, to recite easily in the future. Only say on one occasion, like that. Not to have too much, not to be difficult for the future. So when the teacher speaks in this spirit, when the pupil speaks in praise, so what is their aim is when the Buddha appear in the world, all the wanderer, they less fame, less followers, because of many people approach to the Buddha. Like Brahmajāla Buddha, Moggallana. Before they are ascetics, they are wanderers. When the Buddha appear, they follow to the Buddha. So many followers also go to the Buddha together with them. So they less fame, less followers. Because of this, whenever they see the Buddha, they have envy, jealous. Because of this, want to blame to the Buddha Dhamma Sangha. That is the teachers. One disciple praise to the Buddha. So Brahmadatta's thinking is like that. Oh, my teacher is blaming to one who should not be blamed. If someone blames to the Buddha Dhamma, like that is swallowing the fire, pressing the sword on the tip with the hand. So means that is very dangerous. Another thing is punching the mount made with the twist, with the twist like that. With the twist. Another thing is playing the saw with hand, with the hand. So holding the elephant, which is wind, with the hand. So means that is very dangerous. Should not do. If the teacher step on the urine or feces, step on the fire, thorn, snake, the disciple should not follow. In the same way, if the teacher climb up on the thorn, eats poison, the disciple should not follow. In the same way, if the teacher falling down from the cliff, the disciple should not follow. What is the reason? So beings have their own karma. If the teacher's karma are not for disciples' karma also not for the teacher. In the same way, mother and son and mother, sister and brother, like that, they have their own karma. Because of this, in this case, although the teacher blaming to the Buddha Dhamma Sangha, that is very dangerous, very faulty. Because of this, I should not follow. So, because of this, whenever the teacher blame to the Buddha Dhamma Sangha, he is praising to the Buddha Dhamma Sangha, like that. That is his thinking. So when they go the same journey, actually the ascetic wanderer, without knowing the Buddha's journey, he happens to follow. If he knows the Buddha will go this way, he may not go like that. So Buddha's followers are very good monks. They are less wish, they are being content, they are secluded, they are not associated with many people, they are hate evil things, they dislike evil things, they have forbearance about the saying, they have morality, wisdom, liberation, and knowledge. So that is the Buddha's follower. When they see the Buddha's followers are very nice. Very nice. The Buddha himself not have a delusion, also make other people not to have a delusion. In the same way, himself not have a craving, the followers also not have a craving, because of the Buddha's teaching. In the same way, the Buddha is no defilements. Also, he makes his disciples not to have defilements. So, in the same way, the Buddha himself, is surrounded by like the Buddha, new Buddha. New Buddha means his disciples also, they know Four Noble Truths, they know karma and karma results. So the Buddha's disciples are very pure, very perfect. But ascetics followers are not like that. Ascetics followers they have a lot of property. When they go journey, bringing a lot of properties. So after also they are saying is not nice. They are saying here and there. So this one is beautiful, or that one is handsome, like that. So Orientals are very different. So mentioned like that. Orientals are very different. So by seeing like that, they have a remorse about their Orientals. So that is the definition in the commentary. So we will continue. Number 2. Number 2 is after that the Buddha stayed for one night at the Royal Park called Ambalatika. So in the same way, the wanderers also stay there for one night with his disciple Brahmajāla. So at that time also, one is blaming, one is praising. Still praising, blaming. That is the number 2 translation. So we will see commentary how definition how do. So when they stay together in the same place, so the wanderer think, this is not the time to go. We have many Orientals. In this place, there is dangers with the thieves, with the devas or demons, with other animals. Mostly, wherever the Buddha stay, that place is safe. Safe because of this, they want to stay in the place where the Buddha stay. So actually, in the commentary mentioned that there are many followers, but in the Pali, in the Sutta, only one pupil mentioned. Actually, real events is the ascetic also many followers. So they are very different. So Bhikkhu group, they staying near the Buddha, surrounding to the Buddha. They stayed. When they stay like this, even one Bhikkhu, they don't have like playing something, hand shaking, leg shaking, coughing, sneezing. They don't have. Mostly they are quiet, steady, or calm. So what is the reason? there are two reasons mentioned in the commentary. One reason is Adano Tekita Ekataya. Themselves, they have practiced. That is one reason. So if someone have practiced Sila Samadhi Panya, mostly those people can be quiet, can be calm, because of the mind calm. So not much shaking hand and legs like that. They can stay quietly normally. Another reason is because of being respect to the Buddha. So because of two reasons, they are like lights in a place where there is no wind. No wind. If there is no wind, then the lights become calm. In the same way, bhikkhus many, they are very quiet. Even one bhikkhu not have shaking hand, shaking leg improperly. Right? No coughing, no sneezing. They are like this. But when they see ascetics groups are not quiet. Hand is another, leg is another, like that. They are keeping improperly. Some are, when they sleep, the tongue come out from the mouth, like that. Some are pressing the teeth, or pressing teeth, like that. Like that. Some are speaking too much. Some are, nighttime, making a sound was squeak, snoring, some are snoring like that. So audience are very different, but instead of being praised, they have much more jealousy, much more envy. Because of this, they are still blaming to the Buddha, like that. So that is the definition number 2. So, number 3, we should read. So, in the morning, early morning, the Buddha gets up. After that, bhikkhus are also discussing each other. Friends, this is wonderful, or this is marvelous. The Buddha know all beings, know and see about all beings, about the disposition of beings. Now, the teacher and pupil, someone is blaming, someone is praising. So they are opposing each other. They follow Buddha Dhamma Sangha. So they are discussing like that, discussing about the Buddha's knowledge. Buddha's knowledge are wonderful, marvelous. The Buddha can know the disposition of all beings. Means now events are blaming and praising. The Buddha may know such a situation. They're discussing. So we should go number 4. At that time, in the early morning, the Buddha know they are discussing. Go there, sit in a prepared seat. After that, the Buddha asking question. What is you are discussing? When I come, it is interrupted by my coming. So at that time, they reply, they are discussing to the Buddha. So that is the number 3 and 4 paragraph. So we will see definition. About the definition, the desire of beings each other may not be the same. So one saying here mentioned, it is very difficult to get 2 persons who has the same desire, It is very difficult to get two persons who has the same desire, like that mentioned. So different people, different desire or different disposition, like that. That is like one kind of note, one kind of saying. So early morning, when the Buddha know they are discussing. So in this case, in the commentary mentioned about the Buddha's jobs, 5 kinds of Buddha's jobs. Number 1 is the jobs before meal, before lunch, before meal. So the Buddha gets up early morning. After that, the Buddha, like cleaning body, washing face, the Buddha do. What is the reason? Normally, the Buddha not have dirty thing in his body. Body skin quality is very good. Dirty thing cannot stick on the body. So when the Buddha wash his face, one reason is to get comfort for the body, cold and heat. That is one reason. Another reason is to get kusala for the attendant bhikkhus. Because of this 2 reasons, the Buddha do washing face, washing body, not because of dirty thing. One kind of signs of the Buddha is his skin is very smooth, and any dirty thing cannot stick to the skin. So after that, spending in one place, a secluded place, in the time of answer food, the Buddha gets up. After that, wear the robes, wear the waistband, holding the bowl, and trying to go to the Bindabhada. So sometimes alone, sometimes together with many bandits. Also sometimes the Buddha go in normal ways. Sometimes the Buddha go with the Sakya-bhava, by using Sakya-bhava. So when the Buddha uses Sakya-bhava, many wonderful things appear. Many flowers come down. The rain also fall down to stop the dust, like that. So many lights. Every beings are happy when the Buddha come. So they was also playing music. So at that time, people know the Buddha is coming. So some people invite 1 bandit, 2 bandit, 3 bandit, 10 bandit, 20 bandit. Some people accordingly they invite. So they swap with the food. At that time, the Buddha also eat meal. After that, seeing the suitable, seeing the beings, seeing their potentiality of being to liberate, the Buddha teach Dhamma. After that, go back to the monastery. Sit in one place. Waiting the bhikkhus. Some bhikkhus are not yet finished. The Buddha waits. After all bhikkhus come, the Buddha go into his room. That is the Buddha job before lunch. So second job is after lunch. So after lunch, into the Ganakuti, there is a place to accept attendance service. So at that time, many bhikkhus are coming to him. So always the Buddha gave admonishment this. Bhikkhus, Apamadena Sammadeta. Apamadeta Sammadeta is be completed with the mindfulness. Be completed with the mindfulness. Bodho Bado Dono Boloka Samay. To be the Buddha is very difficult. in the world. Appearance of the Buddha is very difficult in the world. Donabo Manosata Batilabo. To get human life is very difficult. To have faith in the Buddha Dhamma Sangha is very difficult. To be ordained one is very difficult. To listen right teaching is very difficult. Because of this, be complete with the mindfulness. Stay without negligence. Like that. This admonishments always give after lunch every day. So that is 5 kinds of dhamma, 5 kinds of difficulty. So to appear, appearance of the Buddha difficult. To get a human life difficult. To have faith is difficult. To be ordained one difficult. To listen Dhamma is difficult. So 5 kinds of difficulties. Means you have such opportunity, you should try hard, you should work hard. You should not stay without mindfulness. So always the Buddha encourages this. So we also know, although we cannot meet to the Buddha Dhamma Sangha, Buddha, we have the Buddha's teaching. We have a chance to listen Dhamma. We are in human life, we have faith, so we can try. So at least we can know this is a kusala, this is a akusala, and this is the way to go to destination, this is the way to go back to destination. What are the destination we can know? Only we need to do action. Knowledge is enough because of Buddha's teaching. So this is the time to fulfill parami for us. Such opportunity we may not have always. So sometimes we are in hell, sometimes we are in animal, ghost, or asura kaya. At that time, although the Buddha appear in the world, we don't have a chance to practice. Sometimes we are human, but we don't have knowledge. Some are in the remote area. Buddha and Buddha disciple cannot come. Sometimes we are wrong view person, so no have a chance. Although we are knowledgeable in human life, if the Buddha not appear, we don't have a chance. So we have a difficult opportunity. So if we do action, very beneficial. So we need to do action. So some bhikkhus at that time asking in meditation. After that, practicing meditation in a suitable place. Sometimes they go to the forest. Sometimes they go to at the foot of tree. Sometimes bottom of mountain. Some bhikkhus go to the Deva realm to practice. They have psychic power. So like this. After bhikkhu went away, the Buddha, if needs, go into the room, lying down right side, so with the mindfulness, with the comprehension, and sleep for a while. After get up, and the Buddha see the world, which beings were liberated, which being has potentiality to have a liberation. The Buddha see the world. At that time, so people are coming from the village, from the city where the Buddha stayed. Morning time they offer many donations. After lunch, by holding flowers and wearing nicely, they come to the monastery. So at that time, the Buddha have to give a Dhamma talk. And that is the Buddha's job after lunch, before night time. So after in the evening, so the Buddha need to take shower, take a bath. So go to the place to take some river or some places. So together with his attendant bhikkhus take a bath. So after that, wearing their clothes, sit in the place for a while alone after taking a shower. So at that time, the bhikkhus here and there approach to the Buddha, asking questions, asking meditation, asking to listen Dhamma talk. So that is the first watch, the job in the first watch of the night. So night divided into 3 parts. One is the first watch, second watch, third watch. This is the first watch. So in the first watch, the Buddha taking a shower, giving in Dhamma talk, asking, answering the questions like that. So in the second watch of the night, so bhikkhus went away at that time. That this is the time for the devas, brahmas. Devas and brahmas come down, mostly asking questions. So the Buddha have to answer. That is the job in the second watch. So in the third watch, divided into three. So in the first part, so to comfort the body, the Buddha facing up and down because the whole day like sitting. So the Buddha facing up and down, walking up and down to be comfortable for the body. So in the second part, the Buddha lying down with the right side, sleeping together with mindfulness, comprehension after the sleep. So after get up, the Buddha see the world. This is the second time. So after lunch also see. After now early morning, and the Buddha see the world. Who has a potentiality to get liberation? Who has a kusala? In the previous Buddha time, to get nibbana, like that. So if someone have done kusala, dana, sila, in the previous Buddha time, to have a nibbana. So that is a seed of nibbana. So those persons become human beings because of that karma. So they are interested to get nibbana. Because of kusala karma, they become human beings. So they meet with the Buddha. They are interested in the Dhamma to have liberation, like that. So the Buddha see the one who has karma, donation, morality, aspiring nibbana, like that. So that is what we call parami, perfection. So that is the job in the last words of the Buddha. Because of this jobs the Buddha can see they are discussing. Oh, bhikkhus are now they're discussing about my knowledge, about omniscient knowledge, knowing the others, potentiality, others' desire or disposition or beings. So if I teach Brahmajāla Sutta, it would be beneficial. When long life, many people were beneficial. By thinking like that, the Buddha go there, sit in the prepared seat. So this is the Buddha's nature. In the Buddha time, some bhikkhus are asking the meditation from the Buddha. After that, go away, sit in one place. Sometimes they thought evil thoughts related to sensuality, cruelty. At that time, the Buddha thinking, oh, that person is thinking evil thing, have a wandering mind, and when go there, that should not be. So when go there, teach Dhamma in front of him. So because of this, usually one day before taking meditation, they prepare seat for the Buddha. When the Buddha comes, ready to be ready, like that. So always they make ready for the Buddha. So because of this, now the Buddha sits in the prepared seat, asking, "What is it you are discussing? When I come, it is interrupted." So like that. So that is the definition of commentary. We will see number 5. Number 5, at that time the Buddha started to teach Dhamma. Before just a background story. That is Pandit Ananda's saying, not the Buddha's teaching. Just now only will start the Buddha's teaching. So, bhikkhus, when other people blame Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, you should not have being disappointed, you should not have anger, you should not have unhappiness. If you have, that would be danger for you. Like that. So, although other people blame Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, you should not have anger, being disappointed. That would be danger for you. That is the Buddha's admonishment. Another one, although other people, but if it is not correct, you should explain. You should explain them. That is not correct. That is not right. We don't have such thing like that, according to reason. So number 6, if other people praise Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, you should not have being joyful, or you should not have joy. You should not have another usage and forget something like excited because of maybe like alert with happiness. You should not have such thing. That would be danger for you. But if it is correct, you should explain. No, that is correct. That is right. We have such thing like that. So that is in Pali, in the Sutta translation. So we will see commentary's explanation. So in the commentary mentioned, teaching in Dhamma is there are 4 ways. Sometimes, according to Buddha's desire, the Buddha teach. Calling in both bhikkhus. Bhikkhu come and teach Dhamma, like that. Some suttas are according to Buddha's desire. Some suttas are according to others' desire. Like Chula Yahuda Vada Sutta, Mahayahuda Vada Sutta, like Dhammacakkappavattana Sutta, like that. That is according to others' desire. If others' desire has like this, Buddha will teach like this. So that is based on others' desire. Some suttas are because of question. Some suttas are because of events. So this sutta is because of events. Ascetics, disciple and teacher, they blaming and praising. Because of these events, the Buddha trying to teach. I get a smell. Something may be burning. Oh. You should see. Smell. Because of burning or something. Not burning. Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So this sutta is because of blaming, praising, because of events that the Buddha teach. So in this paragraph, the Buddha say, if you have anger, it would be danger. So danger of what? Here mentioned the danger of first jhana, second jhana, third jhana, etc. If you have anger, you will lose your jhana. Cannot sit in meditation, cannot get jhana. Like that. Normally, bhikkhus have jhana, mostly, concentration. But when the anger comes out, cannot go into the jhana. So that is a danger. So because of anger. So in the commentary mentioned, anger cannot know the benefits. Anger cannot see the Dhamma. When someone have anger, at that time become dark. The anger causes benefits. The anger is a destroying of mind. After the anger, we have a danger. People cannot know, like that. Such a stanza in the commentary mentioned. So about the blaming, in the commentary mentioned, if someone blames the Buddha Dhamma, accordingly, reasonably, without having anger, should explain. If someone told to the Buddha Dhamma, Buddha is not real Buddha, not have a morality. You not have a morality. Sangha not have a morality. If so, need to explain. Should not be quiet. If quiet, other people may confuse. So, according to reason, should explain without having anger. But if other people blame like this, you are dogs or you are cows. If other people blame, no need to explain. Just should have, forbearance. That is obvious. You no need to explain. Like that. So that is a commentary saying. So another one, if someone prays about the Buddha Dhamma Sangha, should not have excited happiness. So that is also would be danger. For what? For the first jhana, second jhana, third jhana. So, but have some differences. If you recollect Buddha Nosati, recollect Buddha's quality, at that time you get happiness. That happiness is very good, very valuable, precious. So, that happiness is here mentioned stanza. When you do Buddha Nosati, you will have sometimes pity, joy. That pity is more precious than everything in the world. Like that. So, what is being precious in the world, especially kinship? So if you have such pity, that pity can produce human life, divine life many times as a kinship. So because of this, when you reflect about the Buddha's quality, when you have pity, that pity is more precious than everything in the world. So mentioned about the Dhamma Sangha, okay, that is okay. But in this case, other people praising to the Buddha Dhamma is sometimes they have many reasons. So at that time, if they praise like this, oh, this is my Buddha, our religion, like that, that is related to greed, not kusala mind, related to greed. Here mentioned like Chana Bhikkhu, Chana Thera. Chana is the one who sent Bodhisattva to the forest. So his thinking is Buddha is my Buddha, my relatives. Because of I'm sending, because of my sending, he has to go to the forest. So I'm company to go to the forest. So this is my Buddha, my Dhamma. So he has pride. He occupies my Buddha like that. That is related to greed, related to conceit. So because of this, he not practice well. He not listen to other bandits' advice. So he has pride. Because of this, he cannot get attainment when the Buddha alive. But after the Buddha passed away, the Buddha about to pass away into great Nibbana. At that time, the Buddha told the bhikkhus, bhikkhu should give Brahmajāla. Brahmajāla is a superior punishment for the Sana bhikkhu. What is a superior punishment? Whatever Sana bhikkhu say You should not say back, go or back anything. You should accept it, not associate with him. Whatever Janakābhivaṃsa say, not reply, like that. That is what we call Brahmajāla. Brahmajāla is maybe superior punishment. Like that. Because Janakābhivaṃsa has pride. Don't want to listen to other senior Bhante advice. Because he is thinking is Buddha is my relatives. Buddha is my Buddha. Our clans. Like that. He has pride. He has happy with the Buddha. That happiness is related to greed. So, at that time, other bhikkhus no reply anything. Whatever he says, say, allow to say. Allow to say. So, later he cannot associate with anyone. So the Buddha also passed away. So, he can reduce his pride, his conceit. So, apologize other Bhantes, other Bhantes. So, because of apologize, they remove the rule, superior punishment. At that time, listen Dhamma talk well, especially Bhante Ananda's talk. So at that time, the practice, he gets arhatship. So, when the Buddha time, he not have arhatship because of conceit, because of pride. So that is the danger of first jhana, second jhana, like that. So because of this, if other people praise to the Buddha Dhamma, you should not have so much excited, so much joy related to greed, related to wrong view, related to conceit. That is our Buddha, like that. So that is related to greed. So here, some stanza, greed don't know benefits, greed don't see Dhamma. If someone, if greed overwhelms the people, at that time become dark. Greed can cause unbenefits. Greed is destroying of mind. After greed, beyond the greed, there is a danger. People don't know, like that. And this is a stanza saying. So about this case nowadays, some people, especially Buddhist country, sometimes the people blaming the Buddha Dhamma Sangha because of some reason. Sometimes not real. So if a blame, Buddhist may get angry, may make a problem like that. If they make a problem behind, they have other reason, or maybe sometimes a political reason like that. So the Buddha say because of this, should not get being angry. Only should explain properly. That is also if someone say Buddhas are dogs or something like that, should not explain. That is very obvious, like that. So in the same way, if someone prays about the Buddha Dhamma Sangha, should not have being excited because of being happiness, because of happiness. Sometimes they praise the Buddha Dhamma Sangha, not because of real faith. So sometimes they want to persuade the Buddhist people, some political case or many things. So if you have excited because of happiness, you may not know what is the actual meaning, actual reason. So, like that. So, already the Buddha told about this case. So, nowadays, in Myanmar, many saying, sometimes blaming, sometimes praising. So, sometimes to create, instead of because of faith, not because of hate, not because of faith. And so, they have some reason. And so about this case, in the commentary mentioned, if someone asks, do you have a morality? So, in this case, you can explain, if you have a morality, I have a morality. You can admit, you can accept. But if someone asks, to the Bhantes, do you have a jhana, first jhana, second jhana? Or are you Sotapanna? If someone asks, in this case, only sure answer the bhikkhus who is the same tradition or the same practicing with good purpose, not with bad desire. Good purpose means some bhikkhus are practicing meditation diligently long times ago, but not improved. Later their faith is dropped down. So they want to abandon meditation practicing. At that time, if you are Sotapanna, you can told him, practicing is beneficial, I know. Can get a result, can get jhana, can get a magga. You should continue. Like that, you can say something, the sign of Sotapanna or the sign of the Vasa who have jhana, to encourage other bhikkhus. With this purpose, you can told your situation. Like I have jhana, I am Sotapanna. Not directly usually, and they say something. So if so, they will practice. So that is a good purpose. Cannot say with bad purpose. Noble person mostly they don't have a bad desire to impress, to get gains, like that. So all the bhikkhus can say this dispensation is beneficial, like that. To know that you can say, but others cannot say. Although you are correct, cannot say. If not correct, that is need to disrobe. If you happen to say wrongly, like that. So that is about the blaming and praising. So next step. After that, Chula Sila. Chula Sila is a small Sila, means a short session of Sila. Small Sila. Small Sila. Bhikkhus. If common person, ordinary person, praise to the Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, especially to the Buddha, they can only praise with a little morality, with a minor case about the Buddha. Because they are ordinary person, common person, they don't know much quality of the Buddha. Because of this, if they praise to the Buddha, only they can praise with a little morality. Because they don't know other things. How to praise? You should see number 8. Ascetic Gautama, or the Buddha, abandoned Panatipada, refrained from killing other beings, throw away the sticks, weapons. He has a shame to kill. He has a compassion, always aiming to help other people. Will praise to the Buddha in this way. That is a little morality. The Buddha don't do stealing, not taking others' property, only accepting what is given. Only wishing what is given. Not stealing, like that. Another thing, the Buddha practice maybe chastity. Chastity, not do sexual case. Stay alone, avoiding sex. In this way, we praise to the Buddha. That is a very little morality in the praise. So we should see definition. So here use a little morality, small cases. So like that, pressing down about the morality. Morality is a little usages like that. So, but sometimes the Buddha praise about the morality very much. But in this case, the Buddha say a little morality. What is the reason? If compared to concentration and wisdom, morality is a small cases. But actually, morality is very precious. But if compared to concentration, compared to wisdom, morality is a little case. That means, because concentration is very powerful, when the Buddha showed 12 miracles, from here water, from here fire, color is many color, many wonderful things the Buddha can show by using concentration. So concentration is very wonderful. Morality is, if compared to that, morality is a little. In the same way, Buddha's knowledge, very sharp, can see many lives, can see beings, every beings in the world. So, can see mentality, materiality, penetratively. So, can see 31 realms every day. So, Panya is very wonderful. So, if compared to Panya, morality is a little. That means, but morality itself have a being precious, have a value. Because of this, sometimes the Buddha phrase like this, morality is the ornaments of the practitioner. Ornaments. Morality is adornments of the practitioner. Decoration, we say. Sometimes I don't know proper usage or not. Morality is ornaments or decoration of practitioner. If a practitioner decorated with morality, that is the highest decoration or adornment or beautifying. So if someone practitioner want to be beautiful or handsome, what we should have? We should have morality like that. If someone has some morality, become beautiful or become handsome, so you have a chance to be beautiful. Other ornaments are only limited time. It is suitable. Young time, okay, you wear some wonderful clothes, wonderful ornaments, okay. But when you are older, if you wear something very wonderful, then other people will laugh you. Why too much? Want to be beautiful like this? So like that, because body cannot do update. Only ornaments. So because of this, some ornaments are only limited time, only suitable. But morality is until you old, still nice. So if someone have a morality, nice to see, happy to see. So what is the beauty? Handsome. Beauty is when you see something happy. That means that one is beautiful. Because of beautiful, when we see that, we are happy. So in the same way, if someone have morality, when other people see him happy, so because of this, like the same as beauty. So like that. So appearance is first time you see if beauty, maybe you are happy. But later, when you know the nature, if nature is not good, attitude is not good, later although very beautiful, you will hate. Only the people who don't know about you only may love you for a short time only. So because of this, we trying to see senior bandits. Senior bandits they are very old. About their bodily appearance, they are not so nice. Even the teeth all are broken. But we still want to see. Why? What is the reason? They have a morality. So we think nice to see. So because of this practitioner, so because of this morality is the decoration of a practitioner. Morality is the ornaments of a practitioner. If the practitioner decorated with morality, that is the most decoration, the highest decoration of a practitioner. So you still have a chance, to have beauty, to have beauty, to have handsome. So that is the way. Ordinance is not much problem. still have a chance to be beautiful. Yeah, that is the way. People are still happy to see you, like that. So another thing is about the morality. Say a kind of bird, like called kiki, they protect their egg by giving in their life. So a kind of beings called summary. Summary is making a fun for the king. They protect their tail by giving in their life. If the tail is stick with the thorn, they don't go. They don't continue to go, because if go, their tail may break. They love their tail too much. So because of this, such birds, they protect their tail, their nature. In the same way, the mother who has only one son, they protect their son by giving their life. In the same way, someone who has only one eye, they will protect one eye, because if a blind cannot see anything. So in the same way, a good person who loves morality, they will protect morality. They will respect morality. Meaning is we should respect our morality like this. And so the Buddha prays in this way. So another thing is the smell of flowers only can spread about under wind. The smell of jasmine, sunflowers only can spread under wind. But the smell of a noble person can spread all directions, including the upper wind like that. So the smell of morality is very famous in the Deva realm, because the Deva know who has morality. They love those persons who has morality. So if someone have morality, can get concentration, can get wisdom. So in many places the Buddha prays about that morality in this way. So morality is a very, very good foundation for the concentration, for the wisdom. Also to get respect from other people. Because of this, sometimes the Buddha encourage, if you love your relatives, you should have a morality. If you want to help other people, you should have a morality. Like that. If you want to have gains, you should have a morality. So in many ways, the Buddha prays about the morality. But in this case, the Buddha say, ordinary person, when they praise to the Buddha, they can only praise with a little morality. That is compared to concentration, compared to wisdom. Meaning the Buddha has concentration, the Buddha has wisdom, but ordinary person don't understand. Because of this, with the morality only, they can praise to the Buddha. It is okay. Too much detail or not? Huh? If too much detail, I can jump. So another one is about the Panatipada. Panatipada is killing beings. So about the killing beings, if someone has a lot of quality, good quality, morality like that, if you kill those persons, more fault. If you kill some beings, no morality, no quality, less faults. If it's the same, according to your efforts, how much efforts you have, based on that, you have a much fault or less fault. For example, killing elephants, killing mosquitoes. So the one means but killing an elephant is you have to try work harder because you have to produce a lot of action. So because of this, more fault. Killing a mosquito is easy to kill, so less fault. Some people say when I rub because of itchy, when I rub, sometimes happen to kill a mosquito. But after I know, I'm very happy like that. I know how a desire to kill. So actually they hate mosquito in mind. Also they know morality, so don't want to kill. But because of itchy, without having desire, without unintentionally, they happen to rub the hand. So mosquito become dying, was dead. So I say, although I don't want to kill, at that time I'm very happy. So they say like this. Yeah, possible that's the ordinary person's mind. Because he not have akusala. Because of itchy, because of itchy, they say something joking, like that. So that's also one lady like that. One lady. So he is a housewife. She is a housewife. So one time, the guest, maybe I want to say very important guest, come to the house. So at that time, no have any meat to serve the guest. At that time, she trying to kill goats. So maybe usually our husband may kill because of man is may clever to kill. So she is normally may not kill because of very important guest need to serve something. So she kill. Maybe she may have to try too much in different ways because of not clever about the killing. So after pass away, get woeful state, many lives she have to suffer, about 500 lives, like that. Killing one time, about 500 lives, because of much effort need to do like that. So sometimes have differences about that. So what is the killing? A few factors. Masturbation is sometimes we try to kill something. Some grasses, some plantations are like beings. You may think you kill that, right? But that is no beings. Actually, plantation. So no panatipada. So you kill some. There must be beings. Another one, you must have a perception of beings. Sometimes the beings, but you are thinking that is a plantation or plants. Some fish like plants. So actually beings. Also, you think that is a plantation or something. If so, that's not killing. So must have a perception. Must have the mind to kill. Like if because of itchy, you rub no problem. So another thing is overcome effort, making effort. So you want to kill. You want to kill. That is a being. You have perception. That is a being. Just want to kill, but don't have don't do effort. So someone kill. So at that time you may happy. And that is you don't make effort. You don't have a panatipata. You not breaking morality. Something akusala mind may have, but according to morality still good. No need to take 5 reset again. So according to rule, no you're breaking. But according to Venerable, akusala mind have not yet action, not yet committing enough karma, like that. Another one is dying, death. What's death? Being dead. So if complete these 5 factors, that is killing. Beings, having a perception as a beings, the mind to kill, efforts, being dead. So 5 factors. If one of them fail, that is not considered killing. Not considered killing. So about the killing, here mentioned the 6 about the efforts. 6 kinds of efforts. Number 1 is killing yourself. Number 2 is encouraging to kill, encouraging other people to kill. That is also efforts. Another one is throwing. I don't care that just I throw, no problem. You should not think. Throwing also consider killing by throwing. So by shooting with a gun, by throwing something like that. Another thing is Tawara. Tawara is lasting longer. Lasting longer is sometimes that one may come in this place. You're making a hole on the road. Not coming. You should not think that is just making a hole, dying himself, no problem. If you aim to kill other people, making a hole if someone dies, no problem. Yeah, no problem. You should not think like this. That is a tawara, lasting long time. If aiming that person to come, if that person die by falling down into the hole, that is you are killing. But sometimes in some situation, other people you not aim. You are aiming this person, but other people come, die. If so, no panadipada like that. No panadipada, other beings come. So that is a Tawara. So like that. So we have some joking in Myanmar. So they are crab. Maybe Myanmar is the most devoted Buddhist area. Although Buddhists, some are not so strong about the morality, but they understand that is a no-go. So just joking may not be reality. Maybe those killers may say joking. Joking is making hot water on a fire, making the road a path. So they catch crabs. I will give a punishment to you all. Please walk. If someone can walk on the rope. So because the crabs cannot walk on the rope, they're falling down on hot water, so they passed away. So meaning is you cannot overcome, you die. So saying is so one crabs because of lucky or something can cross the ropes. So at that time, oh, you a bigger one, you should do twice. Like that. So maybe that's one, like joking. Sometimes the drunkards they are not drunkard, they're trying to kill other people. Sometimes they're making joke at each other, like that. So because you are bigger one, you should do twice. So one kind of is a tawara, like making a hole, something prepared long time. If someone come or die, so that is also considered killing. Another one is Vajjamaya. Vajjamaya is reciting mantra. So to kill other people. So that is also because of mantra. If someone die, that is also killing. Consider killing. Panadipanda. So knowing about those mantras are not so good. So if we happen to recite, that is a killing. Just you have a desire to kill, but don't do anything, that is no problem. No problem. Although he died himself, no problem. But that is reciting mantra to kill. So that is considered Panatipada. Mantra is originally Brahmins they use. Originally in the ancient time, good Brahmins they make a mantra based on Buddha's teaching. Based on Buddha's teaching. Their mantra is very pure, very good way. No harming others, they do. By not harming others, they do mantra. With some benefits, for some benefits, they do. That is also based on Buddha's teaching. They do. But later generation Brahmins, they're using for the killing, stealing, like a cheating way. Like that. So mantras are powerful because of something related to Buddha's teaching. So originally, but a later part they are doing for harming others. So mantra is not good like that. So another one is Etimeya. Etimeya is because of karma, the power given by karma. You have power to kill other people. If you want to kill other people die. So I heard someone saying in Myanmar. So our grandmother in the time have black spots. Something she say really happened. So one time the person steal her properties, like the cups, flower cup, water cups, offering to the Buddha. So that's made of gold. She offer like that. So here's the clan also high government related to authority passing government. So someone steal. So she happened to say something because of stealing. What may he happen like that someday. So that person really happened according to her saying. So that is also consider killing. If some trying to kill in this way. So first of all she don't know. Later she knows. She don't dare to say. She don't dare to say for him. So that is what we call Etimeya. So killing by himself, encouraging others, throwing the weapons, making the hole like that for someday lasting long time. Another one is reciting mantra. Another one is power given by karma. So these all are related to killing. So that is a little bit detail about the killing. So according to time, we should stop. If there is any question, you can ask.
Thank you, Bhante. Of killing, what if a person kill another being in self-defense?
Self-defense.
Maybe a policeman killing another armed robber or terrorist or something like that.
Yeah.
Or maybe you're being attacked and you're trying to protect yourself, and now you have to, in order to protect yourself, now you end up killing the other person.
Yeah.
And it's all in self-defense. Then how is this? Is it still killing?
Yes. About this, first of all, we need to consider if you're trying to kill, that is beings. You have that is a perception of beings. You think another one is do you have the mind to kill? The mind to kill is have want to kill. So another one is do you have effort? Have effort. Another one is dying was dead or not. All have. If they all have, that is a five factor complete. That is killing.
When the policeman is doing kill that person, the robber, the policeman is just doing his job. Okay, then we talk about livelihood. Or if you are been attacked and you initially has no intention, but now because you are being threatened, your life is at risk.
Yes,
you have to kill the other person. Or the other person will kill. So
yes. Because of you are something right. So maybe less support. Intention killing, that is because of defense. Less support, but consider still killing. You are breaking morality. So if you want to hold your morality, you cannot do. You cannot do like this. You can run away. You can sometimes protect. For example, mosquitoes bite us, a little bit dangerous. If you kill it, easy to protect. So insects may come in your house. That is also disturbing you. So it's disturbing you if you kill. So that is also considered killing. So that is all. In anything also you say defend. That's a killing. So because a foolish man, a foolish beings, I don't know. That's disturbing others or no. Only we have a knowledge. Only knowledgeable person only may know. So they will do because they don't know karma and karma results. They will disturb you. Beings will disturb in any way, not only human being. The dog may attack you, the lion may attack you. So we only by using our effort and knowledge can run away, can cover something, can chasing something. Chasing only can do, cannot kill. So if you kill, that is surely will have a Brahmajāla. So that is morality already broken. Yeah, that is a no-go.
hopefully in self-defense is a small karma.
Yeah. Yes, karma is small karma is no. That's other like that. Normally killing other people. There is normally killing. At least you are hesitate. Don't want to do like that. Have to do. But anyway, that is akusala karma. So actually, those things we have to experience many things. Because of dependence, we have. If we need to kill many things, we need to kill. Even mosquito, insects, many things we need to kill. So later may say before happening events like a political case, the other country trying to get weapons, later will get nuclear. So before that, I need to kill them before having nuclear. Some countries are like that. No, the other actually they themselves have a nuclear weapon, but for the other country trying to get nuclear. Or later, if they have, will fight us. So before having nuclear, they trying to press, they trying to kill, like that. So they also may say defense, defense. So like that. And so that is only showing the reason cannot do. So that is we not safe if the words are always we say we will need to defend cannot be peaceful. Sometimes some people need how to say persistently we are not taking others' life. So normally quite safe. Quite safe as nowadays if we see countries, powerful country and powerful country mostly fighting. If some country trying to have weapons or something, those countries are still safe. Still safe, mostly. Not so sure. Some countries are trying to have weapons. So other countries know this country trying to have weapons. There is no give chance. There's something pressed down with the economy or something. Like for example, Singapore nation, have trying to have weapons. So other countries are no hate, no make points to press because they no have danger for them. So some countries are not like that. They want to do something danger for the other country. So other country no. This country making for food. So before that, beforehand, we try to press. So yes, according to your question, even that cannot be. Yeah. Okay. Who want to ask? So because of this, sometimes the Bodhisattva don't want to begin. Don't want to begin. If I have to begin, need to protect people. Bodhisattva normally, for himself, mostly don't want to do evil things. But another way, he wants to help other people. If someone enemy disturb his group, sometimes he have to commit killing, like the self-defense. So anyway, that is Agusta. Because of this, he has to be reborn sometimes in a woeful state in the animal life. But because of his good mind is to want to help other people. So he is a leader, even in animal life. He is a leader. Something good, powerful, stronger body. Because of other kusala also, because of his pain also. Mind is good. So, but anyway, killing is akusala. Only can produce a woeful state. But because of want to help, want to protect, this mind is good. Because of those mind, another side. Although he is animal, leader, sometimes like a deer, golden color, stronger body, like that. Another side only get a kusala. So that is because of want to help other people. So police also, if he really want to protect the people, want to take care of people, in this mind is good. Killing in time is not good. That mind will produce an awful state or suffering. But another mind is because of moving. Sometimes other people thinking want to protect. At that time, kusala mind. That kusala mind will give a chance another side kusala. So that is the way. So something good, something not good. So those worldly leaders are like especially Bodhisattva's way. Bodhisattva want to help other people too much. He himself, he know how to protect, how to avoid the Vanadipata like that. Sometimes some people disturb his group because of his desire to help other people. So at that time, be patient. Sometimes, if he take responsibility as a leader, so he take. That's akusala he has to do. That's like something Buddha's way. But when he become ascetics, like bhikkhus, at that life, although harming other people, he totally not do. Because a bhikkhu life is pure, only kusala, not have a responsibility to take care of other people. Pure, being pure is important. He not take it as a leader. So his responsibility is must be pure. Must be pure. Under the morality can help other people no problem. But by breaking morality cannot help other people. That is a bhikkhu, like a bhikkhu, ascetic for Brahmins. So, especially ascetics are bhikkhus. Being pure himself is important. But if you are king, leader, so at that time cannot be so pure. But you can be good other side. If you are leader, the whole countries are very good. People can stay peacefully. So such a kind of wisdom you can get, but not so pure. Not so pure. Sometimes bodhisattva have to do those situations like the police. Only the king universal monarch, universal king. At that time, the time is very good. All people, he can protect the people with morality, with the Dhamma, without having any weapons. At that time, all people are taken publicized. Another thing is he has a lot of sons, very brave, powerful sons, thousands of sons he has. So those sons, because of his sons, they are heroic. They have a heroic stature, heroes. So he no need to do anything. Because of other army, they fear thousands of sons. They are very unity, very powerful. He also very powerful. So with the Dhamma, they can protect people. So at that time, if you are king good, without Panatipata, can rule over the whole country. So that is because of a lot of Bodhidharma. I have such a situation. So if you have enough Bodhidharma, you can get such a situation. Without, you can think like that. So if you know you have strong karma, you cannot rule over according to Dhamma. But you should have a persistency of something without killing. And without killing, you should stay. You may abandon leadership someday. But if you take leadership and not do, that is also no problem. You may need to abandon leadership or like a bodhisattva, you may protect another thing. So that is not so pure. Some cases you can get a lot of wisdom. Something wrong you have to do. So result and when you get a result also may have differences. Sometimes you will go over stage. And sometimes you will have good life, a stronger body, leader, knowledgeable, and many followers. Surely those persons have many followers. Cannot be alone because he has protected many people. So leadership, you take a responsibility as a leadership. So different So ascetics' lives, bhikkhus' lives can follow very pure. So only goodness, only for result. You can get pure result. You can get. Okay, we want to share now. Repeat after me. Idame nyatina hotu Sukhida hontu nyatayo Idame punya Asawakaya Wahan hotu Idame punya Naivanasa Pachayo Hotu Mama Punya Bhagam Sabha Sadhana Vajemi Tesabe Mesama Punya Bhagam Lavandu Sadhu Sadhu Sadhu